why do I have to pay 90,000 Ghana cedis or more? I've heard people do 120,000 cedis, 300,000 cedis for decor.
Yeah.
300,000 cedis, 4 plots of land, Ewo Kaswa, quarter plot, East Legon, 1.5 plot, Oyarifa.
Okay.
Peduasi, they can't even enter me because Peduasi, their value new top. Why would I pay an audiovisual lesser amount and then pay maybe a planner 10K and pay a video or photo guy 5K?
Okay. Why is that particular videographer charging 5K?
Yeah.
Why is he not charging?
That particular videographer.
Why is he not charging 15K?
Okay.
Why is he not charging 20K?
Okay.
Is he playing enough value on his service?
Okay.
So does he know what he's bringing on board? You know the value of a videographer.
Yeah.
That at the end of it all, it is about the content.
Yeah.
So if he knows that, and he knows that I'm going to give you something you will cherish for the rest of your life, he'll put premium on it.
Yeah.
I know that I'm going to save you a lot of stress.
Yeah.
I'm going to save you money because you would be making some small errors and it will cost you. But as a planner, I'm going to be saving you all that. I know what I'm bringing on board. I know my value. So I will charge that. I won't look at what a decorator is charging, what a videographer is charging, what an MC is charging, and say, oh, MC is crying now on that deal. No more casa crying AJ 4,000. And I'm 3,000. No, it means I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know my value. I know my value.
Yeah.
I know how important I will be for you after your wedding. Yeah. Because on that, before the wedding and all that, the coordination bit you will see to after the wedding. That's so true. On the event day, I've had people come offering more than they were supposed to pay for just to go back and get that thing. It is up to our professionals, our media guys to set up, invest in their gadgets, invest in training, skills, because there are a lot of stuff. Now, why would someone go and book a blogger to use an iPhone, ordinary iPhone,
that one,
to do reels,
that one,
and pay? Okay, I won't mention that.
Oh, no, information. You know, 8K or 7K, 8K on top.
Pay like 7K for that. And go and pay a whole videographer who's going to give you a trailer, a full hour or two video with all his issues and 5K. If on Bosu for no muchi in Rolls Royce now, almost that my blogger a video omuni like a V8 in the house.
I'm sure they
on
have.
a regular, they drive those things.
Sure
but for occasions, they want to step out in the best way. Like how do you call it? Like a statement.
They want to make a statement.
So for my wedding, I want to show people. For now, if I'm to get married again, Ghana,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wedding Podcast, first of its kind, in Ghana and beyond. Here we talk about weddings and extra events as well. Anything that's related to wedding is what we talk about here. And it's the first of its kind. So kindly follow us, like, subscribe, share, and then spread the word. What we are trying to do with this is to create an awareness on how to plan your event, on how to use professionals, and if it's even worth it, I beg your pardon. So that's what we're talking about on the Wedding Podcast. On today's show, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just about to introduce an amazing gentleman, right? One who's a planner and also a coordinator. Name them. All the most luxurious events you've seen on social media, right? If I'm not lying, this guy does a half or even more of it, right? And in Kumasi, he's the big deal. And in Accra, he's the chairman, like how the Kumasi people say, chairman. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, I present to you Xceedmac. Kwasasa, you. Charlie, what happened?
Charlie, we did.
Charlie, good to have you here. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Good to have you here. Charlie, you've been in the news, Papa, lately. From last year, fire, to even this February we find ourselves.
It's by grace.
It's by
I'll
grace,
put
right?
it that way.
Great.
It's by grace.
Great.
I'll put it that way.
I have had the chance to see some of your work, what you do, the professionalism you exhibit and everything. But I'm sure most of us out there don't even know.
Yeah.
Who is Xceedmac?
Okay. So Xceedmac is how do you call it? Michael Kwesi Bachman.
Great.
Yeah, he's an accountant by profession. Yeah, he's a married man with a son.
Wow.
Yeah, and he loves events.
Wow.
He has that passion for events.
Wow.
So after university and all the service and all that, he decided, so why don't I invest in my passion and do what I love most? And here we are.
Great. Charlie, you've done very well for yourself.
Thank you.
You've done super well.
Thank you.
There's wedding. There are social events as well. There are club events. There are corporate events. Why the wedding space?
Okay. So truth.
Great.
I started with social events. So I was doing beauty pageants. I was doing and other, how do you call it, conferences and stuff.
Okay.
But I realized I needed money. Yes. Truth out there.
Charlie,
I needed money. Not me here.
Okay.
So I was like, I have this passion. I have this talent. How do I make money out of this? Because now I don't have enough to invest in these, how do you call it, shows to then reap from the, how do you call it, like the ticket sales and all that.
Okay.
But then if someone is going to pay me to do their event for them, why not to do that? And from childhood, my mom was this, how do you call it, wedding planner. So she will do your outfit for you. She will do your food, the cake. I loved, how do you call it, Saturdays, because every Saturday I'll get chicken, I'll get jollof and all those things.
You enjoy.
Yeah, so from childhood, I've always been in the wedding space.
Okay.
I was like, I know the insight in this industry, so why don't I go there? I will still be doing my passion and I'll get paid for it and I'll be able to feed my family.
How has it been so far?
So far, so it started very rough.
Okay.
Yeah, because I started in Kumasi.
Okay.
And the culture in Kumasi, I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I know the culture.
Yes, it's really family based. No foreigner, no third person. Everything is family. Our funerals, our weddings, especially our funerals. Our funerals, our weddings. Everything is planned by the family.
Great.
So there's actually a committee of the aunties and the uncles. So the uncles are handling the sound, MC, the DJ, the drinks and stuff like that. The aunties are doing the decor, the food, how do you call it, like your outfits and stuff like that. So they don't need a planner. So to go into Kumasi, that how do you call it, that space and sell yourself as a wedding planner, it was tough.
It was very difficult.
It was very difficult.
Great. So that leads me upon all the events, I've mentioned, the type of events. Which one is the most difficult one to plan or coordinate?
I would say weddings.
Why?
Because all other events are not, how do you call it, like emotionally like invested like a wedding.
Okay.
For a birthday, I can actually host another birthday party.
Yeah.
I can do another conference. I can do anything if it doesn't work out. But my wedding is once in a lifetime.
Great.
And these brides, they have been dreaming about their wedding day for years. So they need everything to be on point. Their color scheme, their outfit, everything should be on point. So it is a once in a lifetime event. So you can't go wrong with that. And the details are too many.
Too many.
And it always has an emotional aspect to it.
Okay.
So if you're not able to how do you call it? You're not able to massage both ways, you would find it very difficult.
So wedding is the most difficult
for me, it's the most difficult.
Great. So this leads me to somewhere last year, I think the latter part of last year, you brought out a post. One that sparked a whole lot of conversations across, the country, right? And it was worth it. I saw it. I saw the quotes. I read the caption. But maybe some people didn't get the chance to read the caption. All what they saw was the quote, you pasted on there.
Yeah.
This is the best time for us to break it down,
sure.
Right? So this is what I did. I actually went to your page and then I saw the breakdown. And it says average cost of wedding vendors in 2024. Into brackets, 200 guests.
Yeah.
Great. Planner, 10,000 CDs. Coordinator, 5,000 CDs. Venue, 15,000. Yes. Photographer, 5,000 CDs. Videographer, 5,000. Caterer, 50,000 Ghana cedis. Charlie, shout out to the caterers out there, man. I don't want to mention them, but you know yourself. You guys are my peeps. Great. Decorator, 90,000 Ghana cedis. Yes. MC. Charlie, MC, no try. Charlie, MC, no try. MC 4,000.
Yeah.
No. MC.
It's an average.
No. MC. On average, Seth, if I hit like 8,000, Charlie, made the no vex.
Okay, so how much is a DJ fee charging?
A DJ fee. I'll look for the rate. I'm coming. And it says DJ 4,000, cultural troupe 2,000 cedis, fans, of which I heard Sheldon saying, or supporters who say, I don't know what he meant. He said fan 500 cedis, bouquet 1,000 Ghana cedis. I'm sure that one, it depends whether it's fresh flowers or the artificial one. Yeah. And then mixologists 8K, stationery. Charlie, we are going to break this down. We're going to break it down one by one, one after the other. Makeup and hair 8,000, and outfits 30,000 cedis on the average. Let's talk about planning. Why do I need a planner for my wedding?
Okay. So before we do the breakdown, a lot of people didn't read the caption.
Yeah.
So this average is spread from like the inquiries I've been having in my DM. So like, how much is it going to cost me if I have like 200 guests and I want a wedding, simple and classy stuff? And I always go like, I can't give you a quote because your preference, your ideas and stuff like that, they would influence these, quotes. But then as a planner, the event I have done over the years, and because my events, like my clients are usually not in the country, so they are either from US, Germany, or some other place, and they're coming into the country.
Charlie international. Charlie international.
A few of them are in the country.
Great.
So I did this based on my information, what I know. So I looked at prices over the years from 2021, 2022, 2023, and I did a projection into 2024. And I actually took rate cards from some vendors I usually work with, and I did a comparison. So it wasn't something that was cooked. It was something that I actually did a research on that.
Great.
Yeah, but why would you need a planner?
A planner. Good. And then pay as much or maybe as lower as 10,000.
Okay. So if we do a calculation of all the breakdowns, it would amount to maybe 244,500.
That's a lot,
yes,
Chairman.
and you are paying 10,000. That's less than 10%. Actually, less than 5%.
But 200,000 would be great though.
Yes, but you are paying a planner less than 10 or 5%. So now a planner is the one who is going to be like your I don't know how to put it in the constructing terms. So someone like your architect. So they are going to be with you from day one. What are we doing? How are we going to achieve this? Who are we supposed to contact or book to do these things? When is it appropriate to do all these things? So they are there to guide you, advise you to not make certain mistakes that could influence your total amount paid. Because if you have a planner, they are like your best friend, so they'll give you insight into the industry. The information I have in the industry, you a client,
you wouldn't have.
Yes, you wouldn't have. So they are like your guide into planning. So I see it as a great investment that I don't know how to build a house. I don't know how to organize a wedding. So I need to go to someone who has been doing this for a living, they can guide me into this. And I'm going to spend less than 5% of
the initial amount.
Of the initial amount. For me, it's a great investment.
Maybe from where I'm coming from, it's very well understood, right? But the people out there who don't even see the need of getting a planner for your event.
I wouldn't.
Now say I
wouldn't blame them because, like I said initially in Kumasi, aunties, uncles are doing all those things. So why do we need you? But then a lot of people think that planning is just to book the vendors. So once I have all the vendors, everything is done.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but as to actually to choose the right package for you. So for instance, if your event is going to span out for like 8 hours, and you go and put book a package that says your videographer is supposed to work for 6 hours. After 6 hours, they will bill you for extra 2 hours because you didn't plan like a timeline to know that, oh, I'm going to start my outfit, like my dress up around 8 a.m. and it's going to run throughout till maybe 5, 6 p.m. till the event is done. And I'm going to need him to take behind the scenes whilst they are doing my makeup, my hairstyle. So his time starts when he gets to your room.
Okay.
Till the event ends. So if you already have a planner who is guiding you to let you know that for an average event, you are spending 8 to 12 hours, you will know that I shouldn't be booking a videographer for like 6 hours unless I'm doing a very private, short, traditional event. After that, we are done. Okay. So if you don't have a planner who is experienced in all these things and they can guide you into choosing the right package, you will book a package and at the end of the day, you will spend more. Because
but someone will also say 10,000, right? 10,000.
Yeah.
For, let me use the layman's term, just one event, which wouldn't even last for a day, but it would take some time for you to plan the wedding for them. Great. Someone works for 4 months and their salary is not even up to 10,000 cedis. So why the need? Can't I be my own planner? Can't I choose a relative to be a planner?
What are you looking out for? Is it professionalism or baby? Okay. If you don't value something, it will be very hard for you to invest in. And see, you are, like you said, I am a banker. Yeah. I spend maybe 10 hours, 12 hours of my day at the bank. I don't have time to be following up with these vendors and all that. Okay. This person that you're booking is going to do all those hours for you. The hours that you are not doing, they are going to do that for you. Okay. And time is money. Time is money. Yes. They are saving you stress from these Dave saying, Joe saying, Uncle saying, trying to compare, he has all that information already. So he is actually saving you time, saving you stress. Stress kills.
But you see this whole thing you've listed, right? In the latter part, I'm going to bring it in the conversation because I think it's kind of creating some form of segregation in the event fraternity. Okay. You know, you might be choosing professionals to do certain jobs. Yeah. Another person might be pinpointing other people for favoritism. Oh, and so, there's a cliche in there. So it's creating problem. So now I'm booking my planner for 10,000 and then coordinator. What's the difference between a coordinator and then a planner? Okay. Can't it be on like the same? Mami tuya 10,000 or na the immediate coordinator and saying na about planner
Okay. The planner is supposed to do the blueprint. Okay. So Yamfa Wayne say at this time. Okay. The coordinator is supposed to implement that plan, execute it to make sure that he follows like from point to point. Because if the plan is perfect, his job, it will be seamless because is good. A planner is in a large form a coordinator. Okay. But not every coordinator is a planner. Okay. As a planner, you are trained to coordinate events as well, because if you don't understand how event flows, it will be difficult for you to plan it. Yeah. How I see blocks are. How can you tell me, say, blocks this inch enough to do it? You understand? So also you're practical. Yeah. So every planner can plan and coordinate an event. Okay. But the reason why we usually do that breakdown is not everyone will need a planner. Okay. But I believe that everyone needs a coordinator. Everyone needs a coordinator. So for me, for instance, I have a package that says planning and coordination is fused. Okay. I won't just plan your event for you. If I plan your event, I want to execute it for you because I have the ideas, I have the blueprints and everything in there. So I would want to execute it because if I do a good plan and the coordinator goes and does A, B, C, D, at the end of the day, who planned the wedding? I want to talk on your my. So me, I prefer that as the planner, I'll coordinate it. But in the space where someone can't afford a planner and they want us to do the coordination, I should create a room for that. Okay. So then I have a package for coordination only. Okay. It is during the coordination point that we realize that it's not the best for a bride, a groom, their friends, their family to plan the wedding. Okay. Because they always miss out on some small details that a planner will look out for. I won't say those things here because it's the reason why they are paying us anyway. Yeah. So as a coordinator, anytime I come in, I'm like, okay, so have you done this? So I need this, I need that. We're like, hey, me, I just have you can vendor, so I have my vendor, so everything is now up to you. But I take the trouble to try and correct all those things because I don't want my brand to be affected on the day of the event. I'm there to coordinate. It is a planning. I would have to tweak it. I would have to do a massage of it and make sure the coordination will go according to plan. Not every coordinator would do that. Not every coordinator would do that. But and I would prefer that you book a planner. But if you can't afford it because it's an expensive service, if you can't afford it, please book a coordinator. And they are two separate people. A planner does everything before the wedding. A coordinator works on the wedding day. So they would have to contact you, prior to your wedding, some weeks before your wedding. But their job is on the wedding day.
But can one do away with a coordinator?
You see, it's your wedding. You can do anything you want. But again, if you're investing 240,000 in a wedding, or say 100,000 in a wedding, it's an investment. I believe that you would want things to go well. If you have someone on the side who is handling all these things, all this stress, all this stuff, who to me, I have that peace of mind to get your nice pictures, to get you in a very lovely mood, because it's your day. That day, I believe every bride should be treated like a queen.
But you see, it comes back to the whole event fraternity. These days, one thing I've noticed, everyone is a coordinator. I don't know the license one needs to become a coordinator. I don't know the level at which one becomes a coordinator. Everyone is a coordinator. And on the day of the event, you the MC, or maybe you the DJ, you are looking out for information. You are looking out for the next thing. There's nowhere, you are not seeing even anyone around. And you find out that the so-called coordinator is chasing the bride around, is following the groom around. And on the field, you are blank, like there's nothing going on. So I asked myself, so why do I need a coordinator? Since the coordinator's main focus is on the bride or the groom, whereas the main thing is the event. So what happens if there's no coordinator? We can still do it without coordinators as well. But then I think we have to do more. And it also leads me to the third one, which is a venue. Is it that the client will tell you, Xceed, I need a venue, or Xceed, oh, my father has a big compound. Let's use that compound. And you're the planner. We hear stuff. Because of your chobo, you say, oh, no, let's go book event center. That will make it glamorous. It will make it nice. Whereas they have a big compound at home, you can do it. So when someone tells you, I need a venue, how do you go about it? And is it worth it? I know some charge 90,000 for event, 60,000 for event. As low as 15 or 20,000 for event. Charlie, we're killing ourselves.
Okay. So I would explain how I would choose an event space for you. Once I said I'll talk about what we are doing, how to achieve that. So those elements would have to play a part. I can't just say that, oh, let's go and book this event center. I need to know what we are doing. To know that, is it even, feasible at your daddy's house? One, I know your budget. I know that if I'm supposed to create a dome at your daddy's space, a big compound, it's going to upset our budget. Because to create that dome, and for instance, your event is around June and July. It's not safe to do an outdoor event because of the rains. So I would definitely have to create a safe zone. So why spend all that extra, cash on that? Whereas there is an event center that has a giant set, ACs, they have a good power source. They have things that if we are to rent, like all those things, it would be more than the 30,000 you are saying. It would be more than that 60,000 you are quoting. And again, the location also plays a role. If your family, your guests, everyone is based in Kaswa, or East Legon.
I say hona DFN.
Debbie.
So na Kaswa the event center. Say baby.
So as the event planner, I would advise you that Ope East Legon vibe and all that. But then there is an event center.
I am on boy
There's an event here at Kaswa because I have done my research. Because I need to scout to get you what you want.
Okay.
Because if I'm able to find a dome, effort to say the one at the other place now open, at least I'm bringing you something close to what you want. So I don't see the reason why you will buzz or amass everyone from Kaswa and transport them to how do you call it? East Legon. Yeah. Almost I'll go back, paying all those huge monies. That thing I'll save when I'll book event center or Kaswa Honoma. So me the planner, I'll do my job. But if the client says, no, Exceed, I like that particular event center. What do I do? Obi wedding, Obi dream wedding. Make us say nipa crow who know who say Ojina event center horse on her wedding day. Xceedmac, I should go and kill that dream. If she can afford it and she wants it. But first, I will give you options. I would advise you. I will do all I can to make sure that you are doing the right thing.
Great.
But if you still insist, it is your wedding. Client first, it is your wedding. My job is not to impose. So that thing of say, like a favoritism and all that. Okay, I can't speak for
other people. Yes,
but
I get
at
it.
Xceedmac, may I work with everyone.
Everybody.
My job is to get the best deal for my client. It's not to get a good deal for my friend. Because at the end of the day, it is the client that is paying me.
Yes.
So if I go about and be taking that chobo, then let's be honest. If I take coins from you, I can't be shouting at you. I can't be too firm with you. I can't be very direct
and some amount
yes, if the client is complaining about you, I'll be like, it's not like that too. I will try to even defend you. I don't want that. I like peace. So I will charge what I have to charge. Madam, I will charge what I have to charge. If it's expensive and the client can afford, at least I know that these vendors that are coming on board, they are coming on board for the right reasons. They are coming there for the right reasons. I could have a friend who is into video and all that. I will do a recommendation. I have the right to do that. But if the client says, no, I like this person. And even at Xceed, if you bring a vendor outside the ones that we work with. Because like over the years, I would be working with like a pool of, how do you call it, like professionals. So I would have like an insight into that. But if you bring someone outside I've not worked before, it doesn't mean I cancel it outright. I would have to find out why you're going for this particular person. Your reasons. It could be that you actually saw them like do an event, like to MC an event, and you liked their vibe and all that. Made them in
Yes.
So then I would do a critical like assessment of the person. I could actually go to an event and sit there and see for myself.
Why would I pay an audiovisual lesser amount and then pay maybe a planner 10K and pay a video or photo guy 5K?
Okay. Why is that particular videographer charging 5K? Why is he
that
not charging?
That particular videographer.
Why is he not charging 15K?
Okay.
Why is he not charging 20K?
Okay.
Is he playing enough value on his service?
Okay.
So does he know what he's bringing on board? You know the value of a videographer. That at the end of it all, it is about the content. So if he knows that, and he knows that I'm going to give you something you will cherish for the rest of your life, he'll put premium on it. I know that I'm going to save you a lot of stress. I'm going to save you money because you would be making some small errors and it will cost you. But as a planner, I'm going to be saving you all that. I know what I'm bringing on board. I know my value. So I will charge that. I won't look at what a decorator is charging, what a videographer is charging, what an MC is charging, and say, oh, MC is crying now on that deal, no more casa crying 4,000. And I'm managing 3,000. No, it means I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know my value. I know my value. I know how important I will be for you after your wedding. Because on that, before the wedding and all that, they're meeting the coordination bit you will see to after the wedding. So it is up to our professionals, our media guys, to set up, invest in their gadgets, invest in training, skills, because there are a lot of stuff. Now, why would someone go and book a blogger to use an iPhone, ordinary iPhone,
that one,
to do reels,
that one,
and pay Okay, I won't mention that.
Oh, no, information. You know, 8K or 7K,
Yeah.
8K on top.
Pay like 7K for that. And go and pay a whole videographer who's going to give you a trailer, a full hour or two video with all his issues and stuff. 5K.
They deserve more.
I mean,
they deserve more.
5K. And see, they are going to come with like 3 or 4 people. But cook it a light. they are like 2 types of light. But cook it a light. But cook it as some string light.
But not short boy. Be not.
Yes.
The camera.
No,
they put the camera in your face.
And the director will be like, no. Turn this way. Do this. After all that,
the bloggers.
How much are they paying them?
The bloggers, and because I need a whole episode on bloggers. It has to come.
They are my friends. So
the bloggers, so we need a whole episode on them.
No, but see, they have been very smart.
Yeah.
They have been very smart. So they kind of realize that a lot of people like to see short videos on Instagram
before the main video comes.
Yes. So now it is a way of even clients would ask you for reels. Than like trailers.
Oh yeah.
Because now I can easily post like the reels and stuff, and it travels. It's all over the place.
It's true, because 10 years ago you had to wait for months
before,
before you see a wedding video.
And now to 80% of the bloggers were once videographers. You can ask them.
Wow.
Until they didn't know what jive videography.
And there's more there.
Thank you.
More there.
It is or charge at that side. And there will be no need to brand someone as a blogger. So at the end of the day, it is up to them. But then there are a lot of people who are charging their worth.
Their worth.
Charlie,
if you believe in yourself.
And then clients. And the thing is, I take rate cards from everyone in the industry.
Okay.
I will look at their work. A and B.
Okay.
And B's starting package is like 8K or 9K starting package. And the least. And you can soft copies where 5 baby like a retouch one, 5 baby. They can in a online gallery. There will be no photo book. There will be no frames for you. And it's basic. And it's starting at 8,000, 9,000. Hey. And I'll look at someone whose images and craft and all that is apart, like they're on the same level. And his starting package is like 3,000. Like, you know, we 8,000 away 3,000.
Yes, mama wedding are expensive for Chroma. You know, and it's scary. Even my photographer, one of my photographer, who Decor 90K ni machine. I say I should cry. Yes, why have you made weddings expensive in this country?
I've never been like into politics and all that. But I'll tell you that a moment paying for your country in who baby. Because me as a wedding planner, the amount I made a Obi wedding in 2021, 2020, 2019, it can't even do decor in 2024. It can't do that same person in Decor now. It can't do it now in 2024. The value change. Because at the end of 2022 August, September, everything was like this.
Shut up. The dollar went up.
Everyone was talking about the oil, the milk, and all that. But if you say exceed better oil, I come on wife I chicken a man. Brian, obey your milk.
So if things go up, most of them go up.
It affects you.
It's understandable.
Yeah, because man now, or say in toast now, you or farm one of now, almost a side, did come buy, or say the full price is up. So in toast no so bought a kosher. Why are you not blaming them? But now, me, everyone is. I mean, I've been right, center.
I read the comments.
They are on my neck.
I saw.
As if we sat down, it's like, no, we will charge expensive.
Some of my close friends comment under your post, right?
We are not charging.
Someone even said, and it would even guarantee a good marriage.
Yes. So, how do you call it? Here's the truth.
Yeah.
Things are expensive in Ghana. Things are expensive in Ghana. It is not by force. It is, see, I always say that before you like start to book vendors and all that, and it's good you also have a planner because they will give you an insight into this that, hey, sweetheart, these things that you are showing me, these are the real costs out there. So they will guide you and be like, no, these things, if you want it, it will cost you, say, 400,000 cedis. But if we do something thing around 80,000 cedis, I can get you elements, not everything, elements in these inspos that you want.
Okay.
Within that, your 80,000. So at the end of the day, over 2 glass tables, say at the center. If on find because a lot of people tables, table cloth, at the end of the day, glass table no be. But one could see all that expense.
That's very smart.
And also find out how things cost.
Okay.
And be realistic. Be disciplined. Say that, babe, see, I feel like I don't want to go for a loan to please you. Okay. At the end of the day, so I want us to use this amount for our wedding.
Banners who have gone to you exceed your page and they've seen some glamour. The one they say, hey, you people the trap you set for social media.
See, I'm not saying say don't. Like
window shop or maybe
no. I'm not saying say empire effect. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that be realistic.
Okay.
No, Kweku can't afford these things. Right. Me and myself, I don't get money. But saying wow, these are the things I would have loved.
Okay.
But now Kweku's total amount is 40,000, it's 30,000. Right. How can me and Kweku use this 30,000 and 40,000 to get married? Because the goal is to get married. It's not to do a wedding.
Great.
Because so the
marriage is different from the wedding.
No, the marriage actually happens once you accept the diary items. All the rest is
a wedding. It leads me to MC on average 4K. Charlie, you were unfair to us. Okay. I'm sure my guys are watching. The MCs are watching. 4K for MC.
MCs,
Charlie,
I'm
I don't want to mention him.
but...
Charlie, I know somebody where if I mention, they will come for me.
See, MCs, I'm sorry, but like I said, your colleagues are not doing you.
Charlie, they are not
favor.
Helping.
Yes, they are not helping because I know an MC that quoted me 15K for a wedding.
Great.
I know an MC that asked me how much am I willing to pay.
Hey, Charlie.
Me DM me will be now sending me blog can say 15K.
Yes.
On go blue ticket me.
No, sit down, not 15K.
No. Or say there, no. Always ask yourself that. Always ask yourself that. Why is she going for
that particular person?
Because there is something about that person. How they manage events. Yeah. People work on a voice.
Yeah.
The way we see a casa, the way we see the party in the back. Yeah. Me as a coordinator, there are some MCs that if you work with, you would want to work with them all the time. Great. Because they are a team player.
Great.
As soon as you are a human being,
and
you might be one of them like overlooking in your hindsight, but they will draw it.
Look out for you.
I think say, man, no, you're in signal for yeah. Thanks, why? Then go and do. Some MCB will be standing there as to say, "You are no normal kofumu." He doesn't care.
Yeah.
If you go to him to do an announcement, hey.
Charlie, shouts to all the good MCs out there.
So then some people are, and I'll tell you, that person charging 15K is worth it. There is nothing like he's overcharging or anything.
Charlie, some of the guys, they should even take more than the 15K.
If I should mention my boss name, Kabote. If Kabote comes to your event,
that's the brapping
boss.
That's the brapping.
If he comes to your event, what is a coordinator now?
You're happy
because you know that he has experience. An MC will come and the shadow and I'm like, hey,
packaging.
No, it's like to grasp the attention of. There are a lot of people there. There are some from very low class, a mid class, a high class. So as an MC, I will say, oh yeah, how do you call it, pleasant to all of them. And you can say, or sell to a particular group and ignore the rest. I see a lot of MCs do that.
Okay.
Because they want to be doing events for certain kind of people. They pay attention
as
to
how they do
rich
give
aunties for no money or more vibe and all that. Then
popular stand for they don't pay attention.
And but any penny, your perfume. Your appearance.
That perfume is kind of so perfume.
Ain't it I charge you $1,000 no because the perfume no obey you so at the baby honor.
And you ever MC no more pie balloon.
A bit down.
All you want to know pie balloon.
So if I quote, how do you call it 4,000? It means that there's someone charging 15,000. There's someone taking 10,000. Some is taking 8, 6, 7, 5. and there's someone taking 500, 1,005. Almost so dozen. So if you strike an average, and those prices, it's not for a particular group. They are average across board. Because I've done events in Kumasi, Accra, Sunyani, and other places. I've booked like some people. So I'm sure, 1,000. So 1,000 and 5,000. Average is saying 2,005. And I'm sure OBJ we say do was saying at edge 15,000. And to be honest, it will not be up to 5 here in Ghana. For 15,000 for our wedding space, it might not be up to 5. That's 10K could be up to 10, 15 people. 8, 7 for no more also.
Those one.
8,765 for no more also. Yes, and then the 1.5. For 500 for no.
Nyamebe.
I
am remember.
Yes. Into me now, I have a budget of say 30,000. Why don't I go for 1,005?
Rest assured.
Why do I want to pay 10,000 for an MC when my budget for my entire budget is like 30,000? Doesn't make sense.
It's true.
Yeah. And again, if you go to a planner will let you know how to spread out your budget. Say for 5%. A core has said spend say 20% on this, spend say 30% on this, 2% on that, a percentage on this, this, that. So if you have a 40,000, you know where to invest, where not to invest. And at the end of the day, to your preference counts. And you should always have some priorities. This event that we are doing, is it the food? Is it the decor? It was funny that you said the pictures and the video is the most important. I can tell you that some of the brides and the groom, they don't care about that. Some don't care about that. The pictures nowhere. They
came for the vibe.
iPhone, but
they came for the vibe.
Obi drinks. Say, I want my people to be happy. We came to party. So at an event, we're like, oh boss, exclusive. I said, Charlie, I didn't come for exclusive and all that. I came to party. So for him, he's interested in the drinks, the food,
in the mind.
Yes, and the MC and the DJ. A client told me that the most important thing for them is the DJ. So they invested their money in a DJ. And Obeho said, okay, 4K for photo and video, it's fine. I'll pay that. But for a DJ, if you bring me 2K, but if you bring me 8K, 10K, 20. Oh, there are people charging 20K.
That I was coming to the DJs.
There are people charging 20K.
To the DJs that I've worked with good DJs and sub good, and then some people have also had problems and all that. People don't know the value of sound.
Thank you.
Maybe some of us know, but people don't know.
Thank you.
Someone would think that current is painless. You bring it, they'll come and play boom, boom, boom. But
and as a DJ, it is the sound that it produces whatever you are doing.
Good thing.
There.
The music. Choice of music. Shouts to all the DJs playing good music at weddings.
And if they charge good rate, they'll be able to rent better sound. Because they are charging these 4,000, 3,000. On audio, it's saying, it is sound no Charlie, my man 800 CDs be. My man I can say 600. My man 1,000. You don't expect like quality sounds for 1,000 CDs.
Wow.
You don't expect that. But a DJ charge 10K. No, 5K and 6K. Now occurring 4K sounds. You should know, say.
Shall we rest assured? Rest assured.
And
I was telling someone last week that the event space, it employs more than 300 people for one wedding.
They
didn't believe. Cultural troops. Someone last week.
15.
Someone last week. Cultural troupe, they came to perform. They took 3,000 CDs. Even on here, on average, you wrote 2K.
2,000.
They are taking more. Right? For them, I think, right, they are trying to put premium on our culture. Sell us out there. So, and I don't even think I have a problem with that. And then it comes to fans. Fans, sometimes the weather.
So the fans there, they understand. The bridal fan.
Bridal fan. And the tennis.
For I can't say pictures.
No, fan the one that blow no mukutane to say microphone.
I know you're important because I know they're actually a manual air. But the other ones
the manual one. That be the 500 back.
Average. Oh, obeja be 200. So per day.
No. At the 200 and a papa.
Oh, I know. Me say, mommy 200 and maybe may a nice one or more.
And then it comes to bouquet.
Yeah.
With bouquet 1,000, I won't even argue about that. There are people who like fresh flowers.
Yes.
There are some who like artificial.
Yeah.
Right? So me, I don't even have a problem. Mixologist, 8K. That's on the average.
Yeah, on the average.
I know people take as high as 80 to 90K. And you think it's worth it?
It's worth it. See.
And sana amount for Babebono. One plot where you Kaswa.
See, I have the reason why I'm saying is because of the engagements I've had with my clients.
Okay.
See, for people to invest in 80K, do you really think that are we saying that so people are so rich that they just throw money away?
Let's go buy club beer.
There are people that no, because the kind of people that are coming to his wedding, on a regular bougie,
classy,
what I say? Say, know what they are.
This Lego executive.
Thank you. On my table, no cry, no. Oh, and then they are not just paying for the drinks; they are paying for an experience. Now, and your face now we just bring a tablecloth, some cups be here, the drinks will be there, they will be mixing. Thank you.
Mix
But
now
a cocktail vendor is investing in Leon Light. Like a cocktail, the Leon Light.
Cocktail for that thing they'll come and do.
But the
some
thing
is,
bride be groom being a big image at share and I say, I want this setup at my event because I want people. My bar honum should have that classy feel at the bar. It should have our initials. It should have our theme colors. It should have some florals, some lights and all that. They will charge. All those things goes into their setup. Mona may free a yamamun.
Consultation never can see you. Never can see
and
you.
now to the drinks, no. Uncle cancer drinks are 2 weeks to expire. Like 3 weeks, a month to go bad. Uncle Mao juice beer.
As a planner, have you ever heard that most of the drinks these people buy, a lot of them are fake?
Yeah.
And so at the event, they drink, they go home, they have headache, know, they are all sort of things going on.
It is a reason why if you meet someone who like has friends in a particular circle that has been attend like married, no coco or event at the event, he will prompt you that these particular people, their cocktail is different because he's tried other ones.
Okay.
And we more like, or you'll be on Nimun Into onom no say na we more like it's pure, it's good.
Okay.
But we more it looks like a syrup being a CG be the afra and the more like some juice. Yes. At the end of the day, a funny game. And that person will not be bold to charge you 80,000.
Yeah.
Because they know that if someone is paying premium, they need DHA.
Yeah.
If you bring anything, like, they'll be like, I didn't win RJ 80,000.
Yeah.
You will need to prove it. Me, if someone books my highest package, I'm a headache. Because now I need to even travel.
For brainstorm and all that.
I actually will have to leave my comfort zone, travel somewhere, like just to go get ideas. Because if you travel to like some places, you are there, you see certain things like, oh, okay, I can even incorporate this into a different vibe and stuff like that. You understand? So because you don't want to mess it up. You understand?
Yeah.
And those that are charging high, let's be honest, they are
delivering.
Yes. They are
doing. Shouts to our cocktail people. I want to mention names, but if I do, I will forget some. So I know. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still here with Xceedmac. We're talking about the breakdown of weddings in 2024 this year. We're doing stationery.
Yes, stationery.
Someone will ask you, now stationery credit. What is stationery?
Thank you.
Why do I need stationery?
Okay. So at Xceedmac, usually, I like to be fair to my clients. I like to be realistic to them. I usually advise them against printing these things because these programs, these cards, escort cards, the middle cards, access cards, and all that, it's nice. It's beautiful, like on the table and stuff like that. It's very nice. It's beautiful. It's classy. I love the designs that all my stationery people have been doing. They are nice and all that. Shout out to them. I like their vibe and it's good and all that.
Yeah.
But then people don't even look at the menu card. Like they don't even pay attention to it.
Yeah.
That program that we have, like the time for first Bible reading, stuff like that. At the end of the event,
they'll leave it.
I did that for. So why spend on such things? You understand? And some years ago, they will do 300 invite cards.
Charlie.
They will do 400 invite cards. Yeah. But thank God for social media. Now they'll do like 20, 50 for the big men, like the important guests. So now for that 7,000, it can be reduced.
Okay.
But then to someone can just invest in the invite card for just 30 people and still spend that 7,000.
It's a big deal for them.
Because they want a sophisticated invite.
I have seen a card being escorted with a wine, maybe a champagne.
Thank you. Some are even customized though. Yeah, some are even customized. Just say, my bow dinner, my fro, or me invite. Yeah, me wedding. I say, so your name is customized on the champagne.
Stephen Appiah, your life lesson. I'm flexing.
Don't flexing. Obi invite card is like a box, so it's like a Valentine box. You be very cute. Ubia na edidem na ye ubia glass. It's beautiful.
Let's do makeup. Let's do makeup. I saw a video and then Sheldon was like, "Painting my mentor, makeup." You are in the industry.
Yeah,
we're all in the industry, but you're on the hot seat. So you see everything. What's the highest? Have you had someone pay for a bride's makeup?
I beg. Okay.
Or the mommy range. No, you're not mentioning the person, so you can give out a figure, right? The highest someone has paid the bride.
I know if I mention that amount, she will know that.
She will know, but they won't know her, and so we are fine. We're good to go.
30K.
30,000.
Yeah.
Is it the bride and the bridesmaids?
No,
or
just the bride. Yeah, just the bride.
Is it for just the Saturday or maybe
it was
engagement,
for, the two,
Saturday and Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it was for the traditional, the wedding, and the Thanksgiving.
30,000.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Jan. Let's say you're getting married.
Me? Okay.
Would you allow your wife to spend 30,000 cedis on makeup?
If I have?
Maybe.
If I have?
Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Is it that important?
It is very important because brides, their goal is to look beautiful on their wedding day.
Okay.
Their wedding day again comes once
in a lifetime.
So there's no try and error.
Okay.
So I can't play with things like, I'll try it.
Okay.
If Obaye no Friday na anyafa, I'll book another person. No.
Okay.
It is a one-time thing. That image, the photographer take here is stuck. It is a when you know a buyer na green eyeshadow be and no attire no match. See, there are great people who do a very nice makeup, but they are basic things that they don't actually pay attention to. That attire
the details,
because the color scheme being the hairstyle, her earrings, her appearance. What can I do to bring her face out? You understand? There are products that if they apply on your face, it will last throughout the day. You can sweat, you can party, you can dance. And now a bride will want to feel comfortable that I can even dance in the rain.
Yeah.
And I know that all the videos and the pictures they are taking, I'm still looking flawless. You understand?
Yeah.
But why go pay for 1,000 cedis or 500 cedis and then sending
Exceed one tell me say monkeys play by sizes. So that boy no, Exceed one tell me say monkeys play by sizes.
See, there are products they use. Some products are expensive.
How do they say it?
Some products are more, how do you call it, quality than others. Let's be honest. If I apply maybe a product A and she is doing a product B, the effect will not be the same.
The same. That's true.
At the end of the day, and the most important thing for the bride is her appearance.
The hair, the makeup.
So I will tell you that bride, they would agree with the groom on everything. Oh, let's cut down cost on this. It's not important. But if it comes to their outfit, their makeup and you talk some.
We've done makeup, we've done hair. I intentionally skipped decor. Now we are doing outfit.
Outfit, yeah.
Another problem. Some 7 years ago, there's a post on social media where this lady rented a gown for her wedding. And I think she had balance to pay.
Yeah.
The company was, pursuing her. She was adamant. She wouldn't mind and all that. And upon the back and forth, the company decided to go on social media. So they posted this lady on social media and then wrote a whole story about her.
Wow.
On the comment section, people were like, why wouldn't you even wear a nice kente dress for your wedding? Why did you have to go rent a wedding gown? Whereas you can't even afford it.
Yeah.
Is it even, you a planner, is it even proper for a woman to rent a gown?
Okay. So that question is quite sensitive.
Very
because
sensitive.
Like it has to do with she's putting something on her body.
Okay.
Me, for instance, I will not be comfortable. My wife would wear a rented outfit. So I know that someone has used this before, and after her, someone is also going to use it. But then again, there are people who can't afford a made outfit for them, like a customized outfit for them. Is the reason why, like, God has given us people who are renting these outfits, so they are doing as amazing like favors. Even outside Ghana, like in the States, they still do like rent these things. But for me, I would advise that you invest in your gown, even though at the end of the whole event, it might not be that useful based on how you want it. But to go rent something and not even be able to afford it, why do it in the first place?
Because wedding gowns are expensive. What's the highest you've had? Wedding gowns.
The highest I've had?
Yeah.
And that was, how do you call it, $20,000?
$20,000.
Oh, never.
For a gown. Never. It was worth it.
When I was
oh my God, $20,000.
See, why do people hear these quotes and they're like, hey, how? Oh, but there are gowns that I know people who can do a gown for you for like 1,000 CDs, 1,005 CDs.
Oh, no. Charlie, would you want to put their numbers out?
No,
Charlie, at least. At least we produce and a cameraman.
I'll give it to you behind the scenes. Yeah, but
very well. Very well.
But then I'll be honest, that 1,005 that she's doing it for you, don't come and expect like full bleeding all through. No, or very something within your means. Osha, you will still look flawless.
Charlie, all in all, I think as an industry, we are doing very well. Aside one or two problems, but it comes back to the mother body of everything we've talked about, which is the decor. It has backdrop in there, it has lightning in there, it has floristry, and then logistics as a whole. Why do I have to pay 90,000 Ghana cedis or more? I've heard people do 120,000 cedis, 300,000 cedis for decor. 300,000 cedis, 4 plots of land, Ewo Kaswa, quarter plot, East Legon. 1.5 plot or Yarifa.
Okay.
Peduasi they can't even enter me because Peduasi their value new or top. A Shaiman maybe he can.
Okay. So in the same vein, why not go buy 4 plots of land at Kaswa and you want that small plot at East Legon? It goes back to you.
Yeah.
It is you.
Yeah.
You like luxurious things. You have quality taste. You have classy vibes. Me, I don't have those things. So I could do a decor for like 25,000, 20,000. And for me, I was like, hey, I'll do all. But for you, if you see my decor, this thing, it doesn't fit you. Understand? So the personal preference comes in.
Yeah.
But be rest assured, if you're paying 90,000, 300,000 for a decor, be rest assured once you get in that space, you'll be wild.
And after everything, what happens?
So wait, are you paying for the decor?
Yeah.
Because of the experience you and your guests would want to have on that day, because you want to host them in a very relaxing environment, in a very well decorated, like beautiful environment, or you are doing the decor because you want something in return. So people who are spending from experience. They are spending because of the experience they want to have.
Okay.
They are not spending because they want something in return. Because they know that if I'm to spend 300,000 on my decor, the gift I may get from, like, the guests may not be up to even 100,000. They're not expecting these things. They don't even want these tables in their house, in their homes. These flowers, and okay, no, they don't care about it. They just want their people to come. It's like the people who would say, oh, this Friday, I want to host my friends in my house, do a party because I can afford it, because I want that vibe. You understand? So it goes back to that person. Obi Cho say, why should I use how do you call it, 200,000 for my wedding? I was coming
to that. We're going to go like to the comment section.
And I'm like, those people, they don't need that house or the car. They already have them. They are sorted. They want to pay these things because of the value they will get.
Okay.
So you see, why would someone go and buy a Rolls Royce when there is a Camry, a Lexus? Because of the association, because of the feel that a Rolls Royce will give him. Because if, like, for a social event, if I'm stepping down from a Rolls Royce, the attention I will get, the vibe, the feel that all the people around me will be like, Charlie, boss you. You understand?
Chef.
And when I am a chef Abba. And even how people would treat me at the event. Like, people would try to give me special seating, special attention and all that. Hey, because I want that special attention, I don't think I'm at all that Rolls Royce. I would drive this to just event. On a normal day, I would drive maybe a CRV to my job place and all that. But if I'm attending these things,
you pull up
until Ojo say, if on boss for no muchi in Rolls Royce na almost that my blogger see for a video omuni like a V8 in the house.
I'm sure they
on
have.
a regular, they drive those things. But for occasions, they want to step out in the best way. Like how you call, like, a statement.
They want to make a statement.
So for my wedding, I want to show people. For now, if I'm to get married again,
ladies and gentlemen, we're still here with Xceedmac talking about the breakdown of 2024 wedding packages right here in Ghana. He's seen it, he's done it, like the experience. He has, all the professional advices you need out there. Please follow him on social media, Xceedmac. We're also live on social media as well. The Afropod, subscribe, follow us, share, and let's all create a family together. When you did that post, what was the most damaging comment you saw?
Okay. I think it was two.
Okay.
So the first comment that came in, it was from a vendor friend.
Okay.
So I actually omitted their category. I added it to the decor.
Okay.
And he made a statement, and it was like, I cannot. I was like, yeah, it's true, because they are also making that mistake of not being outstanding in our industry.
Okay.
They are seen as subcontractors
behind the
scenes. You understand? But at the end of the day, and the points he made was true. At the end of the day, the ambience that we are seeing and all that is because of their hard work.
Yeah.
Now, if you go for an event, the most interesting thing that will catch your attention will be the ceiling works.
Okay.
It will be how the lighting is playing out, the screens in there. And these are done by these guys. They are outsourced by the decorator to them.
Okay.
At the end of the day, if I go for an invoice from a decorator, I will see chairs, lighting, chandelier, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know who is coming, unless maybe I have a relationship with a person and I know that, oh, this person would bring maybe team A or team B, or I'll ask, okay, so who is coming to do? And sometimes the decorator will not even tell you, because as at the time she did the invoice, on this idea, or the A never B. So at that time, B is disappointing her, then she will call C and all that. it really got to me. I was like, Charlie, these people are not being more that due relevance now. And I'm giving them the shout out. Our special effects, our lighting production team, you guys are amazing.
Great.
And the other one was I can why so someone was like, why spend all these things and then come home and you guys are hungry and all that? I was like, no, they are not getting the point.
Okay.
I'm not saying that go out there and spend this.
That amount.
Yeah. Go and borrow and spend this.
Yeah.
If you have and you want to spend, it's fine.
Okay.
I've been getting these like inquiries that I want to know how much it costs. I want to know how much it costs. So I feel that a lot of people are not well educated if it comes to expenses in that industry.
Okay.
So I'll put this out there to draw the attention that the things you are seeing on Xceedmac's page, this is the average cost.
Okay.
So if you come to my page and you see those nice things and you want some, is this something that will be to me? If and just hey, these things I'm looking at, no, I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yes, I should be looking at other things because we need any boarding. Into my main call, baby, I'm
about to throw a grenade. Producer, be ready. Grenade. How expensive is Xceed?
Expensive is relative. Expensive is very, very relative. I would say that we are worth every penny you spend on us. I can assure you that we are worth every penny you spend on us.
Someone just whispered, they said rephrase the question. Is Xceed expensive?
Xceed is valuable. Xceed is an asset.
Okay.
Xceed is a friend you would want for your wedding. Xceed is that go-to person for your wedding.
What's the lowest you've worked with?
I think the lowest was the first event I charged, ever charged.
Okay.
Because I did free events.
Okay.
To build a portfolio.
Yeah.
So the first event I charged, it was 2005 for planning and coordination.
2005.
Yeah, for planning and coordination. That was 2017, thereabout.
And I said, what's
that time?
That block. Shatabando block.
That time 2,500 after 2017.
Yo, menya shows a crane my account too. It was block.
Me tell me coordinator's name.
And what's the highest you've had to work with?
That's in our service charge.
Everything, you planning, everything. What's
planning and coordination and all our services.
Everything. What's the highest you've had to work with? Give me a range. Give me a range.
Okay, so it wasn't less than 40K.
Cedis are now USD.
Oh, cedis.
40,000. Planning and coordination.
No, so it was a full package. Planning, coordination. I have an ushering team.
Okay.
I have a cleaning service for events.
Okay.
And I also have a security team as well.
Okay.
So it was an add-on service for them.
And you didn't do decor.
No.
You didn't bring MC. You didn't bring DJ. Not audiovisual. Not even mixologists or hair.
Hey, this thing.
Planning and coordination.
Charlie, chopping money. Oh, no, that was I didn't say 40K.
I haven't said 40K. I'm also playing along within the range.
But I think the least budget I worked with was 2016. That was it was a little around 50,000.
15,000.
Yeah, 50,000.
Before we wrap up, all in all, would you say it would be worth it when someone wants to spend this amount on their wedding?
I will speak from experience. I did my wedding very private.
Okay.
It was very private. Okay. Like I wanted just 20 people there, just my close friends and all that.
Okay.
The morning of the event, I was like, hey, is Sly going to come? Is this person good? I started caring about things I thought I wouldn't care about.
Okay.
You would think that you don't care about decor. Food is overpriced.
Yeah.
This and who here. But on that day, weeks to the days, hours to time, you realize that no, this is really happening. This is like real life thing. On the event day, I've had people come offering more than they were supposed to pay for just to go back and get that thing. Because, for instance, maybe I now pay a particular package for food, and the boy did blah 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 stuff, and they went for a cheaper option.
Great.
On that day, they were like, "No, I'm making a big mistake," because like the people coming, I value them. Like I value this day. I want this day to be flawless. I want so there and then he's ready to pay times 2 of what we were charging. And it was too late. I told him no, it's too late. At that time, says canon now.
Yeah.
But now now. So thinking I said at that time, it won't solve anything. And people think like, oh, it was car, it will solve problem. No. For weddings, on your wedding day, it won't solve anything. If you want to solve all those problems, be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Know that, no, I want this. And pay. What you're doing is you're actually sowing a seed in 300 people's life for one wedding.
Well, that could be true. When 2024, the year just started.
Yeah, very slow.
Why would someone book Xceed? Or why should someone book Xceed?
Okay. If you want peace of mind, book Xceed.
If you want professionalism, book Xceed.
If you want that soft life,
book Xceed.
Chape, peche, such that bougie, book Xceed. If you want glam, if you want beauty,
book Xceed. What do you want to tell your prospect or maybe your incoming 2024 bride? That's your camera.
Okay.
What do you want to tell them?
So to all my sweet couples out there who are going to send me like all those cash. Yeah. I can't wait to plan your wedding for you.
Right.
I can't wait to be on that journey 8 months, 6 months, 12 months, hear all your struggles, all your stories, all your nightmares, and comfort you. I can't wait to be that best friend you're looking for. I can't wait to be that person that you said, nah, Xceed will handle it. Nah, he will handle it. I can't wait to do that for you. If you are the person I described earlier, 0558 189 100, it should be a number that it will be so important on your phone. 0558 189 100. You need that number. You need Xceed. He's your friend. He's here for you.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an insightful conversation, very, very educating as well. We've had Xceedmac all the way from Kumasi and Accra. Actually, the man be international, man. He's dropping big money for the weddings. But yeah, he said a lot, on this episode. So make sure if you want to plan a wedding, you're booking professionals to do so for you. We've seen weddings that has crashed. We see weddings that has issues, right? And so if you want to run away from all these troubles, make sure you're booking professionals for your events. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's still the wedding podcast on Afro Culture platforms on all social media. Please go follow us, subscribe, follow us, and then share the link as well. Until I come your way next week, it's bye-bye from the Troy MC and Xceedmac. Peace out.